Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a journal with me. Whoa, did I even say that properly? A journal with me for the books Shatter Me and Unravel Me by Tahara Mafi. Hopefully I pronounced her name right, but I'm not entirely sure. Right now I'm currently just gluing down the pages so that anything I write with like a marker won't bleed through to the other side, which is something you'll see that I do for most of my journal spreads. Yeah, I just don't want it to bleed through because then you can't read the stuff on the other side. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Right. So I reread this series a couple months ago. Um, if you didn't know, I film my videos pretty much a lot in advance because I have so many videos like stocked up that it takes me a while to get to them after I film them to upload them and everything. So yeah, that's why I said I read it a few months ago. I reread only the first three books because to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the last three books. The first time I read them, I felt like the story was so different, the characters were different. I might go ahead and try to give it a reread just to give it another chance. But I just remember the first time that I reread them. Oh no, the first time that I read the next three books in the series, they didn't turn out, or I didn't love them that much. Anyway, I do love the first three books though. But as I was rereading the first three, I realized that knowing who the main character Julia is going to end up with makes me dislike the first book. Or not dislike it, but I was pretty bored reading the first book. And then I really loved rereading the second and third book. So there was that. Anyway, yeah, how are you guys doing? I am currently, well, obviously, I'm currently recording this voiceover, but I just finished my last class of the day. I only have three classes this semester instead of four because I have a spare. One of my classes got canceled. So unfortunate. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but yeah, I only have three classes this semester. So life is pretty chill. I've honestly been finding it pretty hard to stay motivated and like do schoolwork, and I'm doing fine, but like, it's just senioritis and whatever. And we're missing prom and graduation and all that, so it does kind of suck, but it's okay. My friends and I are actually hoping to have a backyard prom once restrictions loosen up. We are all at least partially vaccinated, and will be fully vaccinated by the end of the summer, which is great. Love that for us. Anyway, so hopefully restrictions will loosen up and we can go hang out. And it's just a group of five, so not a lot of people. Anyway, yeah, this first spread was really small, not really small, like it's only half a page. Um, and it kind of goes back to more of the older style where I used to just like glue a bunch of photos and stickers and then write the quote with a marker. Nowadays, I do a lot more layering in my spreads, which you've probably seen in some of my other journal with me's. But I do like sometimes going back to this older style just to keep it simple. Because layering, it takes a lot longer. I had to like figure out how I want to place everything, what kind of stickers and washi tapes and photos I want to use and everything like that. And yeah, do I do no, even for this second spread for Unravel Me, I don't do layering, but I do when I do my journal with me for the third book, which is Ignite Me. So you will see that coming your way eventually. But anyway, yeah. Also, if you can hear my laptop overheating in the background, I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, let's talk about what I've been reading recently. The last book I finished reading was Love Boat Taipei by Abigail. Hold on, let me just get the book. It's right in front of me. Abigail Hing Wen. I'm not entirely sure if I pronounced that right, but it's basically about a girl who goes to Taipei because her parents want her to learn Mandarin and anything and stuff. Whoa, I can't even talk. Because her parents want to learn Mandarin before she goes off to university, and it's a very typical like, oh, she wants to do this but her parents want her to do this and she doesn't want to disappoint them, and then she like finds herself in this new place. Anyway, I think I did enjoy it. Not it wasn't like anything spectacular in my opinion, but maybe because I'm kind of growing out of YA, and this was pretty YA to me. It's like YA contemporary. I do really like the cover though. I'm looking at it right now, and I just think the girl is so pretty. I love the colors. Yeah, I actually received this as a giveaway prize, so obviously I decided to read it, and yeah, I would recommend. It's a pretty good summer read, I feel like. Before that, I finished rereading It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, which I loved. I love that book. You will see a journal with me in a couple of months for it. Yeah, it's just such a good book. I would definitely recommend going into it blind. Don't read any sort of like reviews, or don't read anything about what the book is about before you go in, because it's just a thousand times better that way. I promise you. So yeah, if you do read it, let me know. I would love to talk about it. I think it's honestly becoming one of my favorite books. Like, I just think the whole story is just so beautiful. Anyway, right now I'm currently rereading the second book in the Tiger's Curse series, which is Tiger's Quest. This was one of my favorite series when I was in elementary school. I think I first read it in sixth grade, and I fell in love with the book. Loved the main character, as in like the main guy character, book boyfriends and all that. And yeah. I haven't reread it in quite a while, probably at least maybe like 2 years or something. Definitely not in the last year or so. But reading it again, I didn't love it as much, and I can see why I loved it when I was younger. But obviously, it's not as much my like genre and style these days. It is a little bit younger than what I'm reading nowadays, but I still did enjoy it. Not as much as I did a few years ago. Whoa! I'm just realizing sixth grade was 6 years ago. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, but I am enjoying it, and I definitely will finish rereading the series. It's just special because like there are some books that you read when you're younger and you loved, and you can't really get rid of that feeling, you know. Anyway, other than that, there's not much I really have to talk about. I've still been watching Criminal Minds, which I know for sure that I've talked about in the past. I'm pretty sure I'm currently on season 14, which means I only have like a season and some episodes left before the show's over, which is so sad. Like, that's so crazy that I've watched it almost all the way to the end, and it's pretty long. Like 15 seasons is a lot. But other than that, I've also been watching Survivor, which is a reality type show where they're stuck on an island with like really little food. They have to build a shelter and all that. They compete in challenges, and then at the end, like every episode, they vote someone off, and then at the end, the people who were voted off have to decide which of the people who are remaining gets to win $1 million. I'm obsessed with the show. I've watched so many seasons. I actually started with season 28. And then I watched all the way to season 33. And then I found out the next season had some returning players that I've never seen before. So my friend told me to go all the way back to season 15 at least and watch it all the way. So I've watched not episodes, seasons 28 to 33, and I've also watched 15 through 26, which is the season that I'm on right now. So once I finish season 26 and 27, then I can go back to watching season 24 all the way to 40. This show is really old. Like, if you've never heard of it, like prior to me watching it, I've only heard about it a little bit, but I did know it had 40 seasons, which is so many. Anyway, right now I'm just about finishing my spread. I'm taking this butterfly die cut, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut it in half and then put like half of it on one side and half of it on the other side. And this journal with me is just about over. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.